The saying is life is for the living. And life is truly for the living. And some of us aren't living, we're just existing. That's where people get stuck at. So you have to ask yourself, are you living or are you just existing? You got one life here in the physical. Whatever you believe, that's on you. Where you gonna go all that? I'm talking about what we know for sure right here that we all agree on. We're alive on this planet Earth. You know the day you was born. You don't know the day you're going out. So what are you gonna do with that time in between? A lot of people are still living as if we're still slaves. And when you think about the history of this country, just think about black people. Let's just say from a black perspective, we're slaves. Now we know you can't never really own a human, but the laws, cast us into that predicament, that terrible thing that we was in. And at that point, the slave that I identified with, and that in my bloodline, and I hope that other people identify with them, the ones that their whole being was focused on freedom. It wasn't focused on servitude. It was focused on how can I free myself or get to the point to where my kids can be free. Those ancestors are the ones that resonate with me. Frederick Douglass is the Harriet Tubman, of course, prior to them, before we even came to this country, the ancestors that built civilization. But when you think about what a slave that wanted to be free, his whole life was based on, I got to be free. Not, I'm going to die and get some freedom. No, here, I got to be free here. I got to be free because if I'm free, then I can control my life and I can take care of my kids. And I see these folks living like this over here. It's no way. I don't come from that. So the slave's whole mindset was, I'm going to free myself because when I have freedom, I have control and I live and I can believe what I want. I can eat what I want and I can be healthier. I'm not subject to eat someone else's food. Think about what slavery was. Now, let's jump into the year 2021. Are you free? What are you doing in your life? Is someone totally controlling your time? Are you one of the people that complain about, oh, my boss cut my time? He he messing with my money. Why are you allowing someone to control your time and control your income? So are you free in that aspect? Can you leave when you want to leave? Can you pay for your kids' college tuition without indebting yourself? These are things that we call financial freedom now. So what are you doing to create freedom? Because at some point in life, you're in some point of, some level of bondage, or you can't move, you can't do what you want. So it's all a mindset thing. So you got this life here. You got an opportunity now. You don't have to wait till you're dead. I'm talking about right now. But people are becoming millionaires overnight because they made the decision, right? So once they made a decision, the millions start. Well, even if it's not millions, people are quitting their jobs and starting businesses that are making more money than what they were making in their job. They're making a decision right now. So what are you going to do with your life that you have right now, right? Who are you aligning yourself with? What are you investing your money in? What are you doing with your tax return? Are you just doing what you've been doing? Are you reinvesting in yourself? Are you investing in courses that can help you grow a business? Are you investing in things that can better yourself personally? You got this one life. This is one shot. So if you're 29, in 10 years, you'll be 30. If you're 30, in 10 years, you'll be 40. Each level of your life starts to look different. Guess what? You're getting closer to what? Death. I don't care who you believe or what you believe in. And if you don't believe nothing, one thing, you're going to die. You're not going to be here forever. So what are you doing with the time that you have here? If you value money, where are you putting your money? Are you putting money in something that's going to help you have a better life down the line? So if you're young, why aren't you making the proper investment? Investment doesn't have to be just the money. It be investing in studying the right information, studying the right people, investing in the right courses, doing what you need to do. Are you just procrastinating? So are you really living or are you just existing? This is the difference. If you're not controlling your time, you're not controlling your life, you're not controlling where your kids go to school, You're not controlling how much money you make. If it's all based on somebody else's opinion and somebody else's someone else's evaluation of what you're worth, and you allow yourself to be put in a box and say, I'm only worth X amount of dollars. If you live that whole life, are you really living or are you just existing? But if you control something to the point to where you make a decision, to where you're doing something that you want to do, something that you want to do, and there's something that you want to do, there's some business that you want to do, there's something you want to do in life. It might not even be a business, it might just be something that you want to do, right? The only person stopping you from doing that is you. There's nobody else stopping you. So whatever you want to do is based on you. But we know for sure, you will die. You will not be here forever. What are they going to say about you when that day comes? In the words of Tupac, who I love so much, how long are they going to mourn you? And when they're mourning you, what words are they going to say? He or she was a person that did what they want to do. They went all out. She had a dream of building a business and she built the business. He had a dream of do this and he did that. Those are the people that are talked about. Those are the people, and we could name them. You got them in your family. You know the successful people in your family. You know the friends that you got, and they might be gone here, but you remember the greatness that they did. So what are they going to say about you? What are you doing with the time that you have right now? Because you don't have nothing but air and opportunity. Right now, you got everything you need. You got oxygen and you got opportunity. There's no cap on your money. Whatever you want, just get it. Just do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it a right now project.